Watchmen, 1987. The ending of Watchmen remains the gold standard for the messed up finale because the hero doesn't just lose, he realizes the villain was right. Adrian Veidt, known as Ozymandias, believes the only way to prevent a nuclear world war is to give humanity a common enemy. His solution? He teleports a giant genetically engineered alien squid into the heart of New York City. The creature explodes upon arrival, releasing a psychic shockwave that kills 3 million people instantly. When the other heroes arrive to stop him, Veidt reveals his ultimate messed up flex. I did it 35 minutes ago. The world peace he achieves is built on the corpses of millions. The story ends with Dr. Manhattan vaporizing Rorschach to protect the secret, leaving the world in a fragile, lie-based peace. The only hope, or horror, is Rorschach's journal, which sits in a newspaper's slush pile, potentially ready to undo the massacre's peaceful results. The Killing Joke, 1988. The Killing Joke ends on a note so ambiguous it has fueled industry debates for over 30 years. After the Joker fails to drive Commissioner Gordon insane by paralyzing his daughter and torturing him, Batman finally corners the clown in the rain. Instead of a final battle, the Joker tells a joke about 2 inmates trying to escape an asylum. Batman, the man of iron discipline, begins to laugh. As the 2 arch-enemies share a hysterical moment, the light from a nearby police car goes out and the laughter stops abruptly. Many analysts, including writer Grant Morrison, argue that the silence indicates Batman finally snapped and strangled the Joker. While author Alan Moore has denied this intent, the visual of the light going out, leaving the 2 men in darkness, remains one of the most unsettling and debated conclusions in the medium. The Boys, 2012. If you've only seen the TV show, you are not prepared for how nihilistic the comic book ending truly is. Billy Butcher's hatred for Supes isn't just about accountability, it's about extinction. In the final arc, Butcher reveals that he has developed a modified version of Compound V that acts as a biological weapon. His plan? To trigger a genocide that kills anyone with even a trace of Compound V in their blood, including thousands of innocent people who were injected as children without their consent. To ensure no one stops him, Butcher murders his own teammates, the very people he fought alongside for years. The story ends with Huey having to kill his mentor to save the world from a man who became more of a monster than the heroes he hunted. Old Man Logan, 2009. For years, readers wondered why Wolverine, the world's most dangerous fighter, refused to unsheath his claws in the dystopian future of Old Man Logan. The reveal is a masterclass in psychological horror. In a traumatic flashback, Logan explains that on the night the villains rose to power, the X-Mansion was attacked. Logan fought with everything he had, slaughtering dozens of villains to protect the students. But as the last enemy fell, the illusion, created by Mysterio, shattered. He hadn't been killing villains, he had systematically slaughtered every single member of the X-Men. He was the unreliable narrator of his own tragedy. The series ends with him killing the cannibalistic Hulk, but the real messed up part is that he must live forever with the knowledge that he was the one who truly ended the era of heroes. The Walking Dead, 2019. The Walking Dead didn't end with a cure or a final stand, it ended with a whimper that recontextualized the entire struggle. Rick Grimes, the man who survived everything, is abruptly assassinated in his bed by Sebastian Milton, a spoiled, privileged prince who is upset about losing his social status. After Rick's death, the comic skips forward over a decade. We see a world where the walkers are no longer a threat, they're a sideshow novelty. Carl Grimes is actually sued for killing a walker because it was considered private property of a traveling circus. The ending suggests that humanity didn't win and become better, they just went back to being the same bureaucratic, litigious, and petty society they were before the world ended. Captain Marvel, 2002. Genis-Vell, the son of the original Captain Marvel, possessed cosmic awareness, the ability to see every possible future and the consequences of every action. This sounds like the ultimate power, but it became his ultimate curse. Genis-Vell realized that every time he saved a life, he inadvertently caused a future catastrophe. Helping an old lady across the street might lead to a car crash that kills a future world leader. Driven insane by the mathematical certainty of future suffering, he concluded that the only way to stop the butterfly effect of pain was to end existence itself. He destroyed the entire universe, proving that sometimes knowing everything is the most messed up fate a hero can have. Irredeemable, 2012. What happens when the world's version of Superman is a fragile narcissist who finally stops caring after years of being criticized by humanity he protects? Irredeemable follows the Plutonian, a godlike being who snaps after years of being criticized by the humanity he protects. His messed up ending isn't a redemption arc. Instead, he systematically dismantles the planet, not out of a grand plan, but out of pure, petty spite. He burns cities, sinks continents, and murders his former teammates in ways that are specifically designed to be as cruel as possible. It is a chilling deconstruction of power that suggests if a god exists, we better hope he has thick skin. 100 Bullets, 2009. In the world of 100 Bullets, there are no heroes, only people with guns and grudges. The story follows a secret organization that controls the world from the shadows. By the final issue, the intricate web of conspiracies collapses into a nihilistic bloodshed. Almost every major character we followed for 100 issues betray and murder one another in a single night. There is no victory for justice. There isn't even a winner. The series ends with the cycle of violence simply resetting, leaving the reader with the dark realization that in this world, human life is the cheapest currency there is. Ultimate Endgame, 2026. Finally, we look towards the future. Marvel's Ultimate Universe, or Earth 1610, has always been a more messed up mirror of the main timeline, but its final chapter is set to be the most disturbing yet. Scheduled for April 26th, the Ultimate Endgame event is designed to permanently conclude this universe through a multiversal collision. Unlike other reboots, this is framed as a strategic destruction driven by the Maker, an evil, genius version of Reed Richards. The messed up part is this isn't just a story about characters dying, it's a meta-narrative about the literal deletion of a reality that fans have followed for decades. It serves as the ultimate testament to the idea that in comics, nothing, not even an entire universe, is safe from a messed up ending. These stories prove that comic books are at their most powerful when they refuse to give us what we want. Whether it's Ozymandias' utilitarian slaughter or Logan's internal horror, these endings stick with us because they reflect our deepest fears about power, loyalty, and the darkness within ourselves. Which of these 9 finales left you the most disturbed? Was Ozymandias right to kill millions to save billions, or was he the ultimate villain? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe as we prepare for the total destruction of the Ultimate Universe in 2026.